All right, I'll go do those sit-ups. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to another Swiss stream with Steven. I'll do the intro after I do my sit-ups here, but you can check out the list that we're gonna get started with today. This should be an interesting one. I'm excited to give it a go, but we'll talk about it a little more in a sec. You'll count it, huh? All right, thank you. I appreciate that. Oh, and I just missed the trade. Dang it. All right, let's do that again. But anyway, we're going to try out this blue-black deck today. I wanted to play a Powerstone deck, something that utilized Powerstones. And I felt like Torrential Gearhulk was one of the best ways to do it. I'm not sure if Urza's Command is a playable Magic card. It really only has 2 modes. Well, honestly, in this deck, it might have 3 modes that are useful. The making a construct in this deck is actually not going to be that bad because we're going to have a lot of excess Power Stones and random artifacts laying around. Making a 3/3 at instant speed isn't terrible. It really sucks that it enters tapped, though. This cycle of commands, they really made sure that none of them were particularly good, which is kind of stupid. Well, at least constructed-wise. I mean, the green one's really busted and limited, but I don't know. They really made sure that none of these would be crazy powerful. This isn't Pokemon. Sorry, DBZ player. We're just going with Magic today. We'll get back to Pokemon, I promise. But I noticed the viewer count was just much, much higher when we're playing Magic. So I think I'm going to maybe just do Pokemon like once a week and stick to that because I think it's just better overall for the channel, to be honest. Which is obviously a little bit of a bummer because I'm going to keep playing Pokemon, but it's probably just not going to be as much on stream because I want to keep things rolling for us. But back to this deck, it's basically just blue-black control, and it's utilizing a lot of artifact stuff. So we're playing 4 Maze Mind's Tome. We're also a Yorion deck, so Tome has some pretty good synergy there. Jeez, Zero Blaze. Oh yeah, Mac, we're just doing Magic all day today. Check this deck out. This is a deck that you'll probably hate, but it's going to be fun to play, that's for sure. But anyway, we've got synergies with the Tome, and the reason the Tomes are sweet is all our Power Stones can not only cast Tome, they can also activate Tome. So I can use Power Stones to draw cards, to cast this, to just kind of give me further advantage. I can also use Power Stones to put Yorion in my hand, which is pretty useful. Trying to think of other reasons the Power Stones are good. We've got 6 Gearhulks. We've got 4 blue Gearhulk and then 2 black Gearhulks, so our Power Stones can cast these. We've got a couple of Might Stone and Weak Stone. I really like this card. I think this card's quite sweet. Is this standard? Nope. It's Pioneer, Mac. Pioneer. But anyway, this will be pretty fun to play, I think. Hopefully it'll do well. We'll see. Sideboard, I've got a couple copies of Scarab God for red-black, a couple copies of Aether Gust for any red-green deck, a couple copies of Stroke for mono-green, 4 copies of Ray of Enfeeblement. I just want 8 1-mana removal spells against mono-white. Ray of Enfeeblement's also good against any other like random goblin aggro deck, things like that. Obviously, it's also very good against Greasefang, which is another reason I just have 4 of them. I've got 2 more copies of Cling to Dust, also for Greasefang and for Phoenix. 1 more copy of Eliminate, just good removal spell. 1 more copy of Shadow's Verdict for the matchups where that'll be good. This deck's actually going to be really fun to play. And the funny thing about this is once Genocide joins today, he's going to throw a real fit because we're not only we're playing a control deck again with no Sphinx's Revelation, but I just couldn't figure out how to make the Power Stone work in blue-white. I guess, it would be similar. Our spells are just a lot worse with Gearhulk and white, I guess, is part of my concern. We could play Settle the Wreckage, which would be kind of cool. I don't know. Maybe we'll have to build this deck with, like, white at some point, and then also losing black Gearhulk sucks. Losing all the black removal sucks. Gearhulk just doesn't play well with white removal, unfortunately. Not typically, at least. There's just not a good 1-mana white instant speed removal spell in Pioneer. It just doesn't exist. If it did, that'd be nice, but it's just not how it goes. Anyway, this is what we're going to do. Pio League. Blue-black power. All right, let's hop on in. A little weird playing a control deck without Shark Typhoon, but I didn't really love how Typhoon looked in this deck, and I kind of want to try just some of the new stuff. I don't think Urza's Command is a very good card, but it could prove me wrong. Scry 1, draw a card, plus make a mana or make a creature is not the worst. Or make a mana, make a 2/2 is not awful. We can, like, go make mana, make 2/2, and then Gearhulk gets a 3/3, do it again, make a mana, make a 5/5, and then we just have 2 5/5s and a 5/6. That's kind of neat. That's right. Gotta get grinding with some bad decks. All right, here's Yorion. Yeah, we'll keep this. Let's hope Extinction Event's good. Maze Mind's Tome probably will be good. That's the good news. Island Go. Let's make them think around Mono Blue. Although it's not snow-covered, so they probably won't think around Mono Blue. I wonder if there's, like, some argument to just, all right, well, Extinction Event's going to be good. Black mana could matter, I guess, so let's do this. Classic, Mac. Wait, they threw an Obsession on your creature? That's really funny. I'm not going to F6 here because we could end up using the Tome. Oh, okay. Alright, well, this Extinction Event is going to be nice. Hopefully they don't Karn me next turn. Hopefully just, like, slam another old growth troll. I'm just going to pop... Oh, well, there we go. We drew a counter. I probably should have used this to scry, to be honest, but we got lucky and drew this. I guess I just play this tapped. See if they walk into my make disappear, and then we just Extinction Event the crap out of them. I'm going to counter this, I think. I don't really want them to have mana. I could obviously draw a card off Tome, too. But Make Disappear is just going to get worse and worse as this game goes on. I'm going to counter their mana. Okay. I think I am going to scry off this Tome. Bottom that. We don't want that. Alright, F6. Not going to scry again, I don't think. Not yet. It's a fine draw. Let's call odd. Go. That's pretty bad for me. That's pretty bad for me. I should have also scried in response. I think I F6'd. Gearhulk already looks entertaining. Yeah. Doesn't it, though? This is not the matchup for Noxious Gearhulk, to be honest. This is not really where I want this one. Pestilent Cauldron? Okay. Not a terrible draw, I guess. Alright, go ahead. Probably turn off auto yields. Field of Ruin's a real play here. Probably gets a land. I bet you he gets a land here and then casts a gear or a Cavalier. Entertaining is a great way to talk about this deck. Yeah, that's fair. It's certainly going to be entertaining. Pithing Needle. Why would you get Pithing Needle? Oh, for Field of Ruin, probably? He's going to name Field of Ruin here, right? I assume. Do I field him? I don't really want to give him a mana. I think this just happens. I don't know. He can just name my field. That's fine. That's what he's going to name, I think. I guess maybe he names something else, but I don't know. Shark Typhoon? Well, I don't play those. Joke's on you, opponent. Joke is on you, sir. I don't understand what's going on, but I'll take it, I guess. They just go Swamp Go. You know, I should have put Yorion in my hand last turn. That was really poor. But here we go. I'm not going to lie. Once they resolved the Karn, I kind of just was assuming we were dead. But they tutored a Needle and a Cauldron, which doesn't even have text right now. So, yeah, Mac, it's a Yorion deck. Oh, yeah, it's a Yorion deck. Oath of Nissa resolves. It's a Yorion deck so we can blink all our Gear Hulks. Praying to Q into you. Yeah, I guess Kiora's fine here, right? Why would they untap that? Oh. Do they have a Boseiju, maybe? They might have a Boseiju. I can see that. Could definitely see that. Not getting any value on this Gear Hulk's unfortunate, but we've got to get some pressure into play here. Make Disappear's not doing much anymore. Alright, we're going to Gear Hulk their guy, and then we're going to kill their Karn. Or try to kill their Karn, at least. Seiju. Yep, that was obvious. No surprise there. Get a swamp. So I know he has the Pestilent Cauldron in hand, and that's all I know for sure. I don't understand why this guy got Needle at all, but I guess he was worried about me just cycling Shark Typhoon. Must have been. Oh, I know you do. Don't worry. He'll show up later and be furious. He is not going to be pleased. God, I wish Genocide was in here. Nor should he be. So good. Oh, that's funny. Well, now I can activate my Tome. That was kind of him. It's a good way to maybe get me back in the game, is let me start drawing cards off Tome. God Pharaoh's statue. Sure, I can actually beat that. I don't even care. think we can legitimately beat a Godfrey statue. I don't think that was a good... Our opponent is not playing well at all. The Pithing Needle made no sense, and this also made no sense, to be honest. Like, almost zero. Look at how much mana I have. Like, that card just doesn't do anything. I need an upkeep stop. The question is, do I want to scry with Tome or want to keep drawing cards? I probably want to keep drawing cards. Yeah, let's just keep drawing cards. Field of Ruin, it's an untapped land. I like that. Let's just play this. Stern Lesson is going to be 5 mana. I'm just going to go at face here. That's amazing, Mac. That's hilarious. Clearly my opponent's not playing very well either. Okay. Karn. I think I respond to this by probably drawing a card. Pitch this, probably. Yeah, Karn's fine. Look at him playing around Make Disappear like a champ. Okay. Well, my creature has Menace, so that doesn't really do that much. I guess it hits me for 6. Okay, sure. Alright, well, there's an answer to... Oh my goodness, that kills his statue. I don't even know if that's good, to be honest. I don't know if I care about the statue. But... I'd almost rather kill the Karn. Alright, well... Oh, you know what I get to do? Why did he make that play? I get to put Yorion in hand and flicker the Gearhulk and kill his statue and gain 6. I get to go attack and kill your Kiora, put Yorion in hand, play Yorion, flicker these two, kill this. That play might have lost him the game. That was awful. Okay, well, let's do this. Thin the deck a little bit here. There's been like 6. Yeah, there have been some very bad plays. I don't disagree. Let's get the Kiora off the board. Yorion into hand. Flicker these. Let's say suboptimal. Yeah, they've played, suboptimally. To say the least. I'll kill that. I'll gain 6. And, yeah, go ahead. They can Pestilent Cauldron, which is annoying, but... It's not, I mean, they're not really applying any pressure at that point, so I'm not crazy afraid of it. Sure. Pluston blew up my Powerstone. What a jerk. That's pretty good. Well, let's Soul Shatter you. do what he wants here, and then we just attack him for 9 and then can Soul Shatter his Karn away, too. Although I don't even know if I care about his Karn. Just crazy. He's getting Beseiju back? Okay. Alright, well, now I care about his Karn. Combat. You. Let's go, dude. I thought we were dead that game for sure. I didn't think we had a chance. That's unbelievable. Oh my goodness. All right. Well, let's bring all these cards in. uh, opponent had Colossification in hand. What is that, the one with the giant cat on it that gives a thing like +10/+10? +20/+20? Oh my gosh. That's pretty wild. All right, what else do we want against mono green? Do we want more Cling to Dust to hit hit the stupid the 6-mana card, Storm the Festival? It's a real card against them. It's like fine, right? It always cantrips. Doesn't seem terrible to me. Mightstone and Meekstone seems pretty poor. Just too slow. I don't think Shadow's Verdict is great, but it's not terrible. Just a little slow. Noxious Gearhulk is bad. We're cutting that, even though it did technically win us that game there. Urza's Command is probably bad, although it is a way to pressure. I think I'm going to trim like 1 or 2 Urza's Commands. Have you thought about Chupacabra? We could play Chupacabra, but I wanted as many instants and Powerstone synergies as possible, and this is what I came up with. Chupacabra doesn't really fit that. We're obviously a Yorion deck, yes, but Yorion was mainly there because it's super good with the Powerstone stuff that we have going on. And it's actually just good with Gearhulks, right? Like, Yorion is good with both Gearhulks, so we kind of are playing a Chupacabra and Noxious Gearhulk, right? It's just a Powerstone synergy Chupacabra. Anyway, I think I'm going to go to 3 command and bring in another Cling. I think that's going to be what I try. It's possible I could trim a Tome too, but Tome's kind of important, I think. I don't think our opponent could have played any worse that last game, to be honest. I have no idea how that... We're going to try this. It's not amazing, but it's a hand that I'm going to keep. Okay. I won't die on turn 1 unless we top deck an untapped land, but... which we did not do. Unlucky. Go ahead. Alright. A little bit annoying. I think I'm just going to leave up Make Disappear here. I think that's better than the alternative, to be honest. Him, like, if he has a 3-drop, he's going to resolve it anyway. And I don't want him to Karn me here, so I'm gonna pass. I mean, if he casts a Cavalier or something, I'm more than happy to Make Disappear it. Okay. Yep, goodbye. We're going to make that go bye-bye. Sure, another elf. Would love another counter. Another Fatal Push. It's not the worst. It's not the best either, unfortunately, because I don't have another black source. Field of Ruins looking pretty awkward here. but does killing one elf matter at all? Probably not, to be honest. I kind of just want to leave up Stern Lesson. Yeah, I'm not even going to kill an elf. I don't even think it's worth it, to be honest. If he has a payoff, he's going to probably slam it. Like, he's less incentivized to slam a... That's annoying. That is one issue with it, is if he didn't have a land, he can cast this. But I was kind of hopeful that leaving up 3 would maybe scare him. Alright, at least his hit was pretty bad. Alright, we're going to Stern Lesson. Let's just... Okay. Not terrible. I do want all the pushes. Urza's command is probably completely terrible. I guess it will make a pretty big creature, though. Is that bad? Maybe it's just the field. Or the Fabled Passage, but I think it's the field, right? Because this can get another black source, yeah. I'm going to get rid of the field. Urza's command is not that bad here. Alright, let's get another black source. Strictly better Cryptic. Alright, that's a little ridiculous. Let's do this, let's do this, let's play this. Let's push one of these elves and leave up negate. Go. Absolutely not. I think I am going to scry here with the tome. Really? Is he going to play a 3-drop? Or is he just doing nothing with his elves? Alright, he's playing Kiora, probably. Old Growth Troll. Alright, let's find an extinction event. We just, like, snap win if I hit an extinction event, to be honest. Scry 1. Bottom that. Upkeep. Upkeep, I think I scry again off it. Fun fact, Power Stones can activate manlands too, which is pretty cool. Bottom that. Guess I want to leave up Fatal Push and Command here, so... Play this, go. No Groll, no care. That's funny. Thrashing Brontodon? What? Alright. It's fine, I guess. Still gets Extinction Evented. Does not attack with his Llanowar. Here's the Elvish Mist. Okay, that's fine. Why would you not attack with the... I don't understand what just happened. Alright. I don't understand what our opponent's doing in this match, really, at all. Let's cast this. Scry 1 draw, obviously. I think I make a Power Stone. Cling to Dust actually is not that bad. it's a redraw, and it deals with the Storm the Festival. I think I'm actually going to keep this. Give me that Extinction event, baby. I can just use Power Stones to draw a card here, although Power Stones can fire up Hall, which I don't think really matters. I think I just have to find the Extinction event here. Yeah, so I'm just gonna draw a card. PWK. Does that keep me in the game? Probably not. I guess I can PWK and then eat a creature? Shade and Power Stones to make it huge. Combo. Alright, so let's think here. I do have a Cling, which can gain me 3 life. So I can go kill this, gain 3. That still isn't good enough, right? I think I just have to hit an Extinction event. Alright, let's draw a card. That doesn't quite do it. Alright, let's just go to the next game and save time. Probably want the Eliminate. I'm going to go down in Urza's Command. This card is pretty bad. I'm pretty not good. There will be some matchups where it's at least, like, against Red-Black, this card's fine. Just a clean 2-for-1. But against Mono-Green, very slow, very clunky. It does ramp me into Gear Hulk, so I still think I want a couple. Wondering if I want the Scarab God. Pretty good way to kill them. Pretty good way to kill them. And it's another thing that utilizes the Power Stones. Look, Mac, it's a 2-for-1. Alright? It's not a great 2-for-1, but it is technically a 2-for-1. You've never cast Stomp before? Yeah, that's fair. Oh, man. Shadow's Verdict doesn't seem particularly good either. I kind of don't want this one in my deck. I kind of want to try a Scarab God, at least one. I think this card's actually, like, pretty good against them. Although they can just Pithing Needle it, that's kind of awkward. So yeah, I just want the one. I'm going to try this. Definitely keeping. Question is, when do I want to play the Fabled Passage? I kind of want to draw lands, so I'm tempted to not play it yet, but it's going to be pretty awkward if I don't draw any more lands. And But I have 2 other, like, pretty good plays. I think I'm just going to play this. I don't know. There's definitely downside to making that play. Stern Lesson makes that look pretty poor. Alright, well. Never punished. I think I'm just gonna eliminate this. Possible I'm supposed to leave it alone and just extinction event it later, but I think that's fine. Alright, that's pretty good. Go. I might actually just let this happen, as wild as that is. Because I have the extinction event. Kind of awkward, though. This is going to beat me up pretty bad. I'm going to counter it, but this was close. Good enough. I think I'm going to keep it. Alright, so they just have all gas over there. It's a little scary. Go. Do I negate this to keep him off mana? There's a world where I might actually negate this. That's kind of aggressive, obviously, but he's very clearly missing lands. If he would have had this last turn, I think he would have played it, to be honest. So I think he top deck. I'm going to negate this. Yeah, that's kind of what I thought. Aether Gust is nice. Go. That's bad. Ooh, he didn't have Karn. That's what I was afraid of, was Karn. Do I let this resolve and then scry into a land and then, like, Gear Hulk eliminate it? That seems kind of good. I think I'm going to let this happen. Worst case scenario is he untaps a land and then plays Old Growth Troll. Just, like, really poor. I guess if he did that, then I could, with the troll on the stack, gust the Kiora, and then he doesn't draw a card. He gets a 4/4, though. It's pretty bad. How go the games? They're going not too bad. I think I'm going to gust this. This is, again, very close. I assume he bottoms that there. Ooh, the Scarab God there is not bad at all. Let's get that into play. Not bad at all. Go. Sure. 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 So he did have that play pattern. It's good to know. I'm just going to take a draw. That's a really good draw. Combat. Attack your Kiora. I think, actually, where do I attack him? I think I go with the Kiora. If he blocks and tries to... So I can just eat this with that trigger on the stack, which is what I think I'm going to do. Although maybe Gearhulk is just better. Leaving up Gearhulk might just be better than that. Yeah, that's fine. Damage happens. I could eat that, and then he doesn't get to put it on, and then I get a 4/4. But he's got 6 mana, which lets him storm, which is pretty scary. So I think I just let him do this. That's close. It's really, really close. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I mean, storm is very dangerous. I think I just let him do this. Okay, second main. Shock, go. Just gonna Gearhulk, Sinister Sabotage, whatever he tries. But it's good to see you again, too, Legend Heart. How have you been, man? All right, nice. We beat that mono green player. That's game 1 we should have never won. Game 2 obviously goes pretty differently if we're on the play, but turns out Gearhulks and counter spells pretty good against mono green. Scarab God ended up being really clutch there too. The only thing, I wish the blue command had a counter mode on it. Instead of that -2, -0 nonsense, it should have had counter something. Counter a creature, counter a non-creature. Yeah, we'll keep it. Do this, get a black source on turn 1. Go. Nice, dude. That's good. Glad to hear that. Oh, Extinction Event's going to be pretty good against him. A little afraid of... I mean, Thalia here will really suck for me. Alright, he didn't go to combat first. That's a good sign. I just eliminate the Luminarch, I believe. Urza's command is not going to be that bad here. Make a guy... is not terrible. Here we leave up Sabotage, go. Make a guy scry draw is kind of reasonable. just going to counter that. No thanks. If he plays another odd... Oh, that card's really good. Kind of hard to bottom that one. Alright, so this is just going to go make a Powerstone. Scry 1 draw, more than likely. I'm going to keep that on top. There's no way I'm bottoming that in this matchup. Sure, so... I probably just Extinction Event on odd here to clean it up. Debatably. Honestly, I don't need to do that, but... Probably the right play. Otherwise, he can just sit behind this thing if he has a land. I'm going to Urza's Command. Let's just play this and say go. See what his turn is like here. Okay. Just play land, go. That'd be the right play, I think. Okay, Urza's Command. Create this, scry 1 draw. Negate, that's going to the bottom. Okay, Sabotage isn't terrible. Will be good after we clean everything up eventually. Oh, this Extinction Event's going to be pretty good. Opponent just had no respect for it. Alright, odd. Okay. Go. Worth noting that these Power Stones can be used to buy Yorion at some point, which is good. It's an extraction. Another 2-2. You got it. I may just main phase this command then. Yep, I'm just going to main phase command. I'm going to go... Honestly, I'm going to make him deal with my creature. I'm probably going to go scry 1, draw 1, make a guy. I don't know. Power Stone, I guess, is better because, again, they can be used to like cast Gearhulks and things later. Or buy Yorion. Yeah, let's do that. We're going to bottom that. There we go. Go. I guess the Power Stones can be used to fire up Hall, too, so I can just fire up Hall now. So that's pretty sick. And we have a Shadow's Verdict to clean everything up when he does apply more to the board, so kind of cool. Yep. This guy's going to get Shadow's Verdicted almost certainly here. Clean up this table. He's repped Brave the entire game, too. I feel like there's a Brave in the hand. If he doesn't have it, he's done a good job of bluffing that he's had it. All right, drawing all 4 of these is a little ridiculous. Come on, deck. Let's Verdict all that away. How am I feeling? I'm not doing too bad, actually. Last couple days I've felt, well, at least today, I've felt, today and yesterday I've been feeling a little better, so it's a massive improvement from where I've been, that's for sure. Am I seriously going to Fatal Push and Sabotage or Brave the Elements? That might happen in this game, folks. Oh, well, that's insane. That is really good. The Power Stones cast him, and I get to cast Fatal Push? Let's go. It is. It is, yes. Health is indeed important. You're not wrong. Oh, we're going to Gear Hulk Urza's Command. Leave up Fatal Push. This is great. Probably going to make a guy make a Power Stone now. Honestly, just make a bunch of huge idiots. I guess I don't really need another Power Stone. I'm probably going to go make a guy, scry one, draw one. And then try to block, and then when he Braves, then I go for Fatal Push. All the Gear Hulks are busted. Yeah, I mean, Torrential Gear Hulk is super busted with Power Stones, that's for sure. This deck is cool. I mean, it's probably not better than normal blue-black control, but it does some cool stuff. Let's bring in another Shadow's Verdict. Let's bring in our 4 Ray of Enfeeblements. Let's bring in the Eliminate. Scarab God might be good against Mono White, to be honest. They just, like, cannot beat this card. They're going to cut everything that could deal with it, too. So that's kind of interesting. Urza's Command is mostly terrible. Urza's Command is just probably not good, but it was fun to try at least. It's probably worse than Maze Mind's Tome. Tome's a lot cheaper and gains life and has some synergy with Yorion and all that. The Mightstone and Meekstone's not... Oh, Negates are awful. Let's cut those. Those are easy cuts. I should be trimming Urza's Command. I don't want 4. Maybe I'll stay at 2. Could use some Opus. The deck could use some Opus. That is true. Yeah, Opus might just be way better than Urza's Command, honestly, but I don't know. I thought the Power Stones were cool. I mean, it's obvious what I was going for. I don't think this deck's like that bad. We are 1-0 up a game, but I'm sure it can be improved, obviously. The Cling to Dust seems kind of bad to me, too. It's like medium. I am going to try Scarab God. I don't know if it's good or not, but I think the Mightstone and Meekstone's poor, so let's cut those and bring in God. Funny enough, Power Stones are really good with Scarab God because they can be used for the 2 colorless for his activated ability, which is kind of real. Alright, do we want the 1 of Cling to Dust or the 2nd Urza's Command? I think that's what it's between for me. Urza's Command does bridge us to Gear Hulk, which, I mean, that does matter. So I probably do still want the 2 of them. Maybe I trim a tome. It's a lot of tomes. Yeah, I probably don't want to draw 1,000 tomes. Probably a little ridiculous, although, I don't know. It is an early game play. I'm just not sure if Cling is good. I kind of don't like it, to be honest. Let's do this. The Meekstone is maybe good enough, too. It's debatable. Oh, we're keeping this. It's got 2 1-mana removal spells, a draw effect, a sweeper. I mean, this is about everything I can ask for. The mana is a little awkward, but I think we're going to be A-okay. Oh, yeah, Legend Heart. I didn't think about that. You can foretell stuff with Power Stones. That's kind of cool. All right. Not a very good draw. I kind of want to just kill the Hopeful Initiate. I think that seems fine. Play this on black. Playing this on black's really awkward with 2 Sabotages in my hand, though, I will say. Gotta play tap land. Yeah, I'm a little worried about Thalia, but I guess we can still kill Thalia. I don't think we have to play the tap land, but because of the 2 sabotages, I think you might be right. Okay. Hopeful Initiate. Okay. I'm surprised he chose Hopeful, to be honest. Alright, would love to draw some lands. Alright, well, another Fatal Push isn't the worst. Well, this has to go in on black. And we're going to Fatal Push Kithian. And we're going to leave up Ray of Enfeeblement for Adeline here. Go. I don't really care if he has a Brave for, you know, if he doesn't play, but it looks like he has Adeline, so we're going to Ray him. Ray of Enfeeblement immediately paying off. Thank you very much. Appreciate that, Dartman. Time to get enfeebled. Opponent probably didn't see that coming. Blue-black usually doesn't play that in the board. Him getting the training's pretty annoying, but... Jeez. Alright, well, I guess I can just kill both his creatures. It's kind of funny. What a strange game. Just me drawing 4 1-mana removal spells and missing land drops. Feel like we're in pretty good shape, though. Yeah, that's... Alright, that's pretty unfortunate for me. That's fair to Candio about the Thalia and Adeline thing. Good lord, dude. Alright, well, we've drawn a lot of removal, but just missing lands all game has been pretty tilting. We're definitely going to scry. That's going to the bottom. We have the upkeep stop. I think I probably lost this game, though, unfortunately. Just too many missed lands. It's turn 5. I have 2 lands in play in a control deck. Is not a recipe for success. Alright, that's probably enough. Maybe? Can Extinction Event still save me? I don't think it can. Blame it on Larry. That's fair. We're going to go to the next game. I just want full amount of time to think about a game 3. Well, that was unfortunate. I wonder if some of these, like, Sabotage is not really that good. I kind of don't hate getting a couple of these in my deck. I know I'm, like, getting more expensive, but this card is very good. It doesn't get Brave the Elements. It gives me mana for all my artifact stuff, and it's super good with Yorion, too. I'm going to bring this back in on the play. I'm actually going to cut a couple of Sabotage. It's also very good to Stern Lesson into this. We're going to try this. What's up, Ginger Brute? How you doing, man? I would like to play first. Let's hope we don't get screwed again on the lands. Alright, this hand is definitely good enough. Little bad against Thalia, but a good hand. I'm not mulliganing it, that's for sure. I'm going to turn this upkeep stop off for now. Hopefully that won't cost me later, but... Not too bad, Andrew. It's, well, it's not good, but, I mean, it's... Last night it wasn't too bad, at least. Which is always, I'm always thankful for. Let's just probably play this. I guess I could bluff... Nah, I'm just going to play this. Go. Thalia here will be very bad for me, admittedly. But I will say Stern Lesson into Gear Hulk is pretty great. Okay, no Thalia. That's a good start for me. I'm going to leave up Soul Shatter in case he Adeline's next turn. There's definitely a world where I would Soul Shatter instead of Stern Lessening. That's not a bad draw. Go. Tacos are supposed to be eaten on Tuesday. That's fair. All right, so if he just... When he... It's interesting. Do I just Soul Shatter? I think I just Soul Shatter him. Yeah, I'm going to Soul Shatter. I think we're in very good shape here. That's nice, Andrew. Yeah, just let me know. Let me know when you're planning on doing it. That's something I would be interested in, I think, for sure. It's a wedding announcement? Alright, well, we'll beat that pretty easily with Shadow's Verdict, I think. Do I want to play that as a land? I kind of don't want to be honest. I think this is a pretty likely discard candidate. We could also, I mean, draw other lands, I guess. But this is a pretty easy Stern Lesson turn into Verdict. This is also just a redraw later off this Powerstone, potentially. So, yeah, let's just play this. It's also cool that the Powerstones can activate these. Yeah, sounds good, Andrew. I'll let you know. It's kind of weird. Like, some days are worse than others, and there are definitely some things that I seem to just not be able to eat. That's annoying. I'm going to Stern Lesson right now in case we had a Fatal Push. Okay. I think I get rid of one of the Stern Lessons here for sure. Well, now I look like an idiot for not playing this land this turn, but I think at the time it was right. That Thalia there is really bad for me, though. Really, really bad for me. But the Gear Hulk will still be good. It just can't flash anything back. Scarab God's not bad here either. Is playing the Scarab God good? I think it is, right? It doesn't lose to Brave the Elements. Just play this, play Scarab God, go. Next turn, Shadow's Verdict is board away. I doubt he has answers to this. It seems very unlikely. Or is Gear Hulk better? Oh, I guess I can't... I can't use the Power Stone to play this. Interesting. Gearhulk really can't get blown out by anything is the one thing I like about it. He can't just, like... Can't just have the 3-mana guy or a Deccan Stone. And then it gets to eat Thalia if he sends the Thalia, which I assume he would do. I'm just gonna play Gearhulk. I think Gearhulk is better, thinking about it more. Scarab God, I think, is too bad against too many things, and it's 2 face up. This is also somewhat face up, honestly, but... Sure. Why would you not fire up your Mutavault first? Oh, okay. Is that lethal? That's lethal, isn't it? Yeah, that's exactly lethal. Is there any way I can not die? Huh. Three, six, yeah, that is lethal. So I need... What if I cycle... Pool? No, cycling pools doesn't do it either. I think we're just dead. That really blows. Trying to think if there's any way we could have played this game better. I don't think so. I think we did about everything we could. Three, six, eight, yeah. Man, that sucks. That is lethal, right? Block here, take 3, 5, yeah. And we can't flash back a spell because Thalia. Yeah, that Thalia really clowned us there. Really clowned us. Naxamander, thank you very much. Appreciate it. His hand is not amazing, but last time this guy was playing, he was playing blue-white. This is a pretty dang good hand against blue-white, other than the fact it doesn't have mana, which is a little awkward, but... I'm going to try it. It's, like, pretty good against mono-green, too. I think I would keep this blind. Very awkward we lost the die roll. Okay, it's, like, fine against red-black. He's shocked, so he has a fatal push. Okay. I'm just going to do this on turn 1 here for sure. Not going to show him what I'm playing yet, but... We're going to be a little weak to Graveyard Trespasser. Blood Tithe Harvester or Shade here would suck, too. Okay. I get a swamp. A swamp. This I'm going to play on blue. Never mind. Island, go. If he stomped me, I could negate it, but I don't know if I would, to be honest. I'd rather negate a Fable. Well, the problem is if he hard casts Bone Crusher, that's a problem for me. So maybe I do have to counter this. It's so awkward. Beating a 4-3 is going to be really difficult. Yeah, that sucks, but I think I do have to do this. Yeah. It's pretty rough, but here we are. So definitely worst possible for us there. Oh, is he really? Yeah, I mean, I just let this resolve. I assume he takes the Urza's command. Yeah, it's really annoying. Like, I could have not countered the Bone Crusher, but then I just, like, lose to the 4-3 with the way my hand was. Maybe I was just supposed to risk that, though. Letting him get the Fable really sucked, but I think it's fine to just hope he doesn't have Fable. Because he could have had Trespasser, too. That would have also just made not negating look very poor. Really, he did not take Urza's command. That's interesting. I feel like that was definitely better than one of the 3 sabotages. The guy just doesn't know. Doesn't know the power of Urza's command. He's about to find out, though. I'll just play this. Go. Well, him using Castle here, I guess, is a good sign. Another Thoughtseize. That's pretty rude of you, opponent. I think I have to use this here. Scry 1 draw, make a Powerstone. Bottom that. That's cool, Legend Art. Yeah, it's an interesting deck, that's for sure. I don't know how good it is, but it's doing some cool stuff. Shieldred, okay. That's not good for me. Yeah, I think... I'm really not sure if I was supposed to... Obviously, the way things went, like, negating the... Negating really did not work out for me, but I'm not even certain it was wrong. Because we would have gotten just absolutely hammered by a 4-3 this game too, but things would have been a lot less. There would have been a lot less pressure. It just really sucks we never drew a removal spell, and it also sucks we lost the die roll. If we win the die roll this game is so much easier because I just have 1,000. Like we just have 3 sabotages up starting turn 3, and he just can't resolve anything. As it is, I think we're pretty dead. Trying to think if there's anything. I guess I can fetch, cling to dust, and try to hit a fatal push. We'll hit his Thoughtseize, I guess. Alright, well, we did do that. I think I've got to push the Shieldred. Yeah. We need the Shadows verdict, baby. We need the Shadows verdict. Real bad. He clones the Shaman. I have 6. And I pray to top deck our one of Shadows verdict. Stern lesson. That's not going to get it done. Alright, let's just... I guess we could Stern lesson into a kill spell. It's not 100% over yet. Yeah, alright. Stern lesson. Ah, we were so close. Oh my gosh. That's tilting. I guess I'm just supposed to let the Bone Crusher resolve. That's a good lesson to be learned there. I'm going to bring in another Sweeper. I think it's actually good against them. Eliminate's fine against them. I think Scarab God's good here. Those are the only cards I want. Negate is pretty narrow. I'm not a huge fan of it. Cling to the one of Cling is like fine. I don't actually love Extinction Event because they play a fair amount of evens and odds. It's like fine, but I think that's what I'm going to do here. Aether Gust is debatable too, but I think I want to do this. Alright. Hand is pretty good. It's like fine. I think I'm going to bottom the Gear Hulk, probably. Gear Hulk there is a little poor. Alright, well, if we get this Tome into play, I'm confident. If he has a Thoughtseize or Duress on turn 1, though, we probably are in huge trouble. Yep. I'm just going to play this tapped. He can know I drew this. That's fine. Go. Bank Buster. Okay. I wonder if Bank Buster would be better for us than Maze Mind's Tome. I didn't think about that, but it actually might be. In some ways it is, in some ways it isn't. The fact that it... I don't know. It's interesting. The gaining life's kind of important in the control deck, but and being able to tap for the scry. Go. Could pick up Yorion there, but I'd rather not. Let him just resolve his stuff. Although this is like a very easy... Yeah. God, that's annoying. I just let it resolve, I think. He'll take the sabotage, but... Xanatharius, it should be on the left side of your screen. Oh boy, that's pretty annoying right there. I think I'm going to field his Hive. The cardboard live link's on the left side of your screen, though. It's going to be missing the new cards. Oh, on mobile it always acts funky? Okay. I'll show you the list in a second here. PWK is pretty good, I guess. Go. We'll see if he fires up that Bank Buster again. I highly doubt it, but... if he does, we can kill it. Alright, nice. I don't think there's any way that was a good play from him, but... very aggressive. Huh. We need a cop car emote? What do you mean illegal, we need a cop car emote? Oh, yeah. Yeah, it was a little ridiculous of him, but... he's probably going to be okay. Question is, how do I want to play this? I don't really want to Extinction Event yet. I think it is Urza's command, make a Power Stone, scry one, draw one. Don't really want him to flip, obviously. Really need the Shadow's Verdict. Shadow's Verdict would be very clutch. Noxious Gearhulk wouldn't be bad either. Torrential Gearhulk could be really good. We've got some good draws. That ain't one of them. Okay, go. Blue-black control. Yeah, Nemesis, but it's a weird build, man. It's a Powerstone blue-black control deck. That's a disaster. Okay. Absolute disaster there. The holidays have been nice so far, yeah. As far as how's life, not terrible. I've been kind of dealing with like a lot of stomach issues lately. That's been pretty annoying. I've been to the ER 3 times in the last 2 months. I've lost like 35 pounds. They did like a bunch of tests though, and it doesn't look like it's anything too terrible. They think it might be a gallbladder issue, but it's not been a good time. Stern lesson. Thanks, buddy. I appreciate it. Let's go ahead and cast this stern lesson. Still a chance we can win this game. Pretty unlikely, but actually cannot discard the Gear Hulk. That will just stone kill me to this. So pitch this. Put Yorion in hand, I guess. Go. That'll do. Alright, winning the die roll is nice. Reveal this. I'd like to stop mulliganing. That would be good too. Alright, this hand is fine. Thank God we won the die roll. This hand is much better on the play. Go. That's a good draw. Play this. Go. Alright. Cling to Dust was a really good draw as well. Stern Lesson will be good. I'm pretty happy about where this game is going here against Phoenix. It's the exact kind of hand I want. We just need to make sure we resolve the Stern Lesson. Try to not let him get a Spell Pierce on us. Okay, that's fine. Okay, I'm just not going to play anything here. Just do not need to. PWK. Go. Pieces. Okay. If he hits a Phoenix, I'll probably attack a Phoenix. Otherwise, I'm probably just going to hit a random spell. Yeah, I'm just going to hit a random spell here and draw a card off it. Oh, and he has to discard? Well, when he moves to clean up, I don't get to respond to that. I guess there's no rush. I'm just going to... This is fine. No rush. So I do not want to deal with his Phoenixes. Yep, alright. So we'll Stern Lesson and Cling to Dust. Here. Probably should have played the Field of Ruin instead of the Swamp, but it's alright. Okay, let's pitch this. Cling to Dust this Phoenix. Yum yum. Go ahead. Okay. Torrential Gearhulk pretty good against Phoenix, considering it has 6 toughness. They can't even Lightning Axe this thing. Pretty good. Is he gonna Treasure Cruise here? Sure. Let's move to discard, I guess, and discard all his crappy burn spells, which will then not allow him to kill this. Sure. Okay, clean up. No Phoenixes. Okay. They just play the Fetid Pools here. I think so. Play this. Go. This deck is stupid sweet. My goodness. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Are you playing it on Arena? You can actually build it on Arena, can't you? All the cards are, yeah. It's kind of cool. If you wanted to, you could at least. Chart of Course is fine. Okay, no more birds is nice. Consider, okay. 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 I'm going to go for Gearhulk Stern Lesson. Don't think he's countering this one. Yes, I would like to cast. Thank you. He'll Spell Pierce it, I assume. Maybe not. Okay. Probably going to pitch the Field of Ruin. The Noxious Gearhulk actually could have utility. Especially with all the Power Stones we're going to have. Yeah, I'm not a fan of this, so get rid of that. Okay, combat, 5U. Probably going to play the land here so I can cast Stern Lesson and Gearhulk. Go. Sure. Okay, so he's probably going for extra turn nonsense here. Lightning Axe, okay, maybe he's not. That's fine. Axe, Spike Field. Okay. I made his Gearhulk cling as bird. Pretty likely what I'm going to do, actually. Pieces. Probably what I'm going to do. I don't know. It's kind of close. I think I'm just going to cling as Phoenix. Makes the most sense to me. And then I'm going to Stern Lesson because I don't want him to be able to hit a Spell Pierce. I don't know that he would Spell Pierce this anyway, but he might. All right. Sure. All right, no Phoenixes is big. What did he hit? Chooses Opt, and yeah, the Temporal Trespass is a real concern. So I guess let's do this. Definitely going to attack. And then I think I'm going to buy Yorion, play Yorion, flicker this, Stern Lesson. Because Yorion protects me from birds with the extra turns. So you'd have to have another Lightning Axe. Definitely other ways we can play it too. We could go like Command to try and find a counter spell. But I think the Yorion play is better. You could just, like, if I miss the counter spell, what is that play actually doing? Just don't think it does enough. We'll play this, I guess. Stern Lesson. I would like to cast it, please. I don't really like Gear Hulk very much, but it is probably better than another Stern Lesson. Let's get rid of one of these. Go ahead. This gives me the best chance. He has to have the copy spell for the extra turn spell to actually matter. He also has no pressure. So, like, even if he does this, he just doesn't have pressure. So he can have 2 extra turns, but he isn't doing anything with the extra turns other than spinning his wheels. So I think we're okay. Thank you very much, Zach. Appreciate that, dude. So he gets 2 extra turns. Now he opts, sure. The fact that he only has 2 Arclights left in his deck is pretty rough for him. It's going to be hard to kill us. Especially with this Gear Hulk that's going to eventually come down too. And he also has to beat our Gear Hulk, sure. Okay. He has 1 more turn after this right now. He could have the other extra turn spell, but he's still just kind of spinning his wheels. Oh, okay. Sure. I mean, that's kind of scary, but again, just no pressure right now, so how bad is it? I don't know. Sure. This guy is, like, in real danger of decking himself. Still no Phoenixes? Holy crap. Alright. This guy's in danger in a lot of ways. He could have a lightning axe to kill the Yorion, pitching a Phoenix. Seems plausible. Okay, just two of his 4 birds are in the bottom 10. That's rough. I've been there. I know how that goes. Sure. He goes down to 4 cards in library now. You got it. This guy still has 1 Arclight in his hand or in the bottom 4. That's unbelievable. Sure. We got a Noxious Gearhulk for that. Oh, Temporal. Okay. Well, he gets 1 more turn. Sure. The Ledger Shredder is so awkward because that's a forced trigger. I'm probably just going to use that to try and force him to deck and not even kill it. If I just cast 2 spells, he has to connive. And then now if he plays 2 spells, like now he is going to be forced into a connive. So that puts him to 2 cards in deck. I can double spell, put him to 1 card in deck. And yeah, so he's just going to die to decking himself, I think. He does get 2 Arclights back here, which is something, I guess, but I don't know. We'll figure all of it out in a second. I mean, he's not going to be able to triple spell with no cards. Oh, he's casting Opt? Okay, he just killed himself. Oh, the game's certainly over now. Okay. Sure. Trigger your Ledger Shredders. Kill you. Okay, that was pretty cool. Do not have many good cards for this matchup, I will admit. Aether Gust is, like, fine. It's not good, but it's fine. Verdict is pretty awful. I guess Cling the Dusts are obviously good. Stroke countering Treasure Cruise and Trespass. Is that real? It also probably counters some of their sideboard haymakers. They probably have like a Teferi or a Chandra or a Jace. I might bring it in just because I do just want more counters. I've got some pretty garbage cards. Noxious Gearhulk is horrendous. I think the Mightstone is pretty poor here too. And then probably one Urza's Command. Alright. No blue mana. I might actually keep this anyway because I think Tome is really good and I have answers to early threats. So I think this hand can work out fine. Go. Yeah, like, this is the dream. I get to kill their guy, play a tome, and I just start drawing 2 cards every turn. Alright, deck. Come on. Play this. Go. Might actually scry with this. I really want a blue source, obviously. Pieces. Oh, no pieces? Okay. I'll scry one. Not great, but I'll keep it. Good enough. I'm glad you guys like the deck, man. That's cool. I mean, yeah, this is fine. I'm just going to start activating Tome and drawing cards. We've got Push Up, too, which is nice. Could field him if I wanted to, but I don't know that I want to. I think it's very likely better to just draw a card. Especially because I don't really want to thin my deck of lands either. Shredder. Okay. That'll be getting Fatal Pushed. Does it get Fatal Push right now? Do they play actual Negate in their deck? I know they play Spell Pierce, which doesn't do anything here unless they have 2 of them. I'd probably just make him have it, honestly. Make him have an actual Negate. Okay, draw a card. There's a blue source. Not the best blue source, but a blue source. Alright, play the land, go. Arclight Phoenix Hardcast. Okay, I'm going to draw a card. Oh, sure. I made a Extinction Event on even here, to be honest. We'll see, though. Dude, come on, deck. Are you kidding? So annoying, man. Could also Stern Lesson to try and hit a land. It's a little bit greedy, but, like, God, I want lands, man. And I kind of want to leave the Tome in play for when I Yori on them eventually. I built you so poorly. This deck seems like it could be good if we had Rev. I knew you would come in here and say that, Genocide. We'll build a blue-white one next. How about that? I promise next league we play this deck again and we put Revelation in it and we cut some of the garbage cards and we just make it blue-white and we'll figure out how we want to make it. But is this an original brew? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. This is some Dykeman sauce here. I really don't know what I want to do. Stern Lesson seems kind of good, though. It gives me a mana to activate this later. It gives me mana for Yorion. It gives me mana to use Field of Ruin. I'm just going to hope we can hit lands off this. I don't know. Oh, man, that'd be awesome. I'd love that. Thank you. I would appreciate that very much, actually. I'm going to keep the Extinction Events. I'm just going to get rid of and eliminate, I think. And then we're going to play this. Go. The reason I'm keeping the second extinction event is if he counters the first one, I would want a second one. It's definitely a real thing that could happen. Okay. And he can treasure cruise here. It's pretty gross. Well, he doesn't have it, looks like. That's really good for me. That's also really good for me. What do we want to do now? Don't know. Don't know exactly what I want to do here. Probably just pass, honestly. I don't think I'm in a huge rush. I may actually just draw a card off this Maze Mind's Tome and gain the 4 life. Yorion is so unlikely to resolve that I kind of want to do that, but maybe that's not good. I think I am just going to draw a card. It's fine with me. Gotten a lot of value off this. The gain 4 is nice. Cling to Dust there is a really good draw. Now I can just Fatal Push and Cling to Dust. Yeah. And we had the Tome leave play. What's it gonna do? Negate my Cling to Dust? I'd be fine with that. Okay. My turn. Draw. It's a nice one. I could start firing up Hall, but I don't think we're to that point yet. Do I put Yorion in my hand here? Probably. I've got double counterspell. I think that's good enough. Yeah, Yorion to hand, please. Go. Okay. Pieces. That's not happening. Let's make that disappear. I think opponent has Mystical Dispute here too, which is kind of funny. Which doesn't really do anything. I assume they're going to go for a Treasure Cruise this next turn, so I'm still just going to pass. It's going to have 6 here and say go. We could guarantee get the Yorion down, though, which is interesting. A 4-5 might just kill them post-board, which is kind of interesting, but I think just being patient, like, very hard to imagine me losing a game where I just have a bunch of counter spells. And a Cling to Dust in the graveyard, too. So we get to keep utilizing that. Like, we'll eventually bury him and kill him with Hall. That's pretty likely. Sinister Sabotage, that one. can also use Power Stones to pay for stuff like Dispute, which is pretty hilarious. I'm actually going to top a land. Okay, is it time to start hitting him with Hall yet? It's getting there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We get to leave up Disdainful Stroke for Cruise. Like, how does he win the game, where I just go smack you with Hall, smack you with Hall? Like, it's going to be really hard for him to win that, right? This might be a little ambitious, but it's what I'm going to go with. I want to win this game. Maybe being a little too aggressive, but I think he's going to have a hard time beating Hall. Okay, Genocide. Sweet. Oh, he has nothing? Oh, baby. Oh, baby. I mean, the only way you can kill Hall is, like, Lightning Axe plus Fiery Impulse, which is pretty unlikely. I guess now that I drew this, I just play this. Let's just beat him up with Tome. Just bury him. Go. Just get to play the patient game again. Why no Thoughtseize? I don't know. You can play Thoughtseize. Mainly because it wasn't an instant and didn't interact super well with the Power Stone mechanic, so I didn't think it was that good. Oh, yeah, that resolves. Okay, I'll draw a card. And then I'm going to cling to dust. I think. No way. No way. Spell piercing a cling. What? Oh, that is heinously poor, but that's awesome. I love it. I mean, I get kind of why he did it, but come on, that is just silly. I think an untapped land seems good. Extinction Event on even, probably. Although I could just fire up Hall and hit him. But I think Extinction Event's how I want to play it. Goodbye. Go. Okay, resolves, I think. Yeah, draw a card. I think that's fine. That's gotta be fine. Yeah, that resolves. Dude, just got 1,000 for one. That's fine. Fine by me. Even. Play this. Go. Okay. Do actually have enough to flashback Cling here again, too, which I'm certainly going to do. See if we can get a Spell Pierce out of him again. Although I could pay for Pierce this time, so it'd have to be like a dispute. Which is just embarrassing if he's just using all his counters on these things. Alright. I think it's about time to fire up the hall again, folks. Wait, what? Oh, gosh dang it. I didn't use that. Oh, well. I pay one too much mana? I did, yeah. Okay, well, that's pretty heinous. But here we are. I think we're going to be okay anyway. Going to 2, you got it. Stroke. Actually, no. I'm not going to counter that. I don't care if you have an extra turn, that's fine. Yeah, just 4 mana, exile my graveyard, explore. You got it, dude. Nice. All right, we're 2-2, folks. Let's see if we can get that nice 3-2 with this pile of nonsense. This would be two days in a row where we play a real pile and don't have a losing record. I'm always a fan of that. Play just total nonsense and still get out of the league with a profit. There have been some really cool things about the deck. Stern Lesson is very good. The 4-mana spell's awful. That card, Urza's Command, is just not good. That just shouldn't be in the deck. But everything else is pretty reasonable, I think. I think the Power Stones are just good enough in the sense that they activate your man lands, they pay for Tome. You give me nothing but gas and I promptly ignore it. Oh, you're talking about Sphinx's Revelation? Or are you just talking about other decks too? We'll play Rev next. I said we'd play Rev next. We'll play Blue-White next, but it's going to be a Stern Lesson Torrential. That's fair. Yeah, the Blue-White mid deck is cool. We'll do a Blue-White mid-range deck next. And your Rally deck. Yeah, you haven't shared that one yet. Did you show me Rally? I don't remember. Okay, that's fair. I don't typically like playing Rally because that's a very much time me out deck. And we all do know how good I am at timing out. That's very true. We do know that. We do know that. If there were a tier list for timing out, I'd be S tier. That's funny. You're right. I would be. I would indeed be S tier for timing out. That's fair. You did watch me play it live. To be fair, that was one of the weirdest, grindiest games I've ever played. And it's funny that it was on stream. All right, let's see if we can. Yeah, this hand's good. Keep. Oh, let's turn that up to keep stop off again. Oh, a blue-black mirror? Oh, no, what is that? Oh, this is that stupid Thassa's Oracle deck. Alright, well, there go a couple of their Oracles. How many do they play? They probably play 4, but... Alright, well, this hand is not very good against this deck. Go ahead. There goes our 3-2. Yeah, we'll see. We will see. I'm going to just put Yori on an hand here. Got to try and get some pressure going. Deadly Dispute, sure. It's annoying. Okay. Happy they lost their treasure at least. I don't think I was supposed to kill their guy, but who knows? Maybe I was. So is this a treasure cruise? It must be. Okay. Well, at least they're about to have to discard a lot of cards. Maybe. Not many. One card. We're going to play that, and we're going to fetch, and we're going to say go ahead. Would like to not draw any more lands. It's enough of these. Treasure Cruise. Yep, it's another Treasure Cruise. Well, we can deal with that at least. At least our removal's not completely dead. No attack? Why? Struggling to understand why that would be the case. I'm just going to use the more expensive one here. Okay. I just play a 4-5? I think I do. What a weird game. But I think, yes, I just play a 4-5 here. Draws have not been impressive. It's a murderous cut. Oh, they kill their own guy. Okay. Treasure cruising me again, probably. Okay. Sure. Sure. Yep. Okay. Play land. Combat for you. We might actually win this game. This is wild. I can flash in a Gear Hulk, kill their guy, and then fire up Hall and attack them with all those things. They don't typically play a lot of removal in this deck, I don't think. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I don't think I'm dead. I'm not feeling dead. I feel like we're 2 turns away from dying. But I could be wrong. Okay. Gear Hulk. Eliminate your guy. I mean, if they don't have an answer to Hall, they lose. If they do, they win. I guess this is Ward 3, though, isn't it? Yeah, no, they're just dead. Unless they have a way to kill one of these two, they lose. Yeah, I'm just going for it. I don't know if this deck plays PWK. I guess, let me... I've not seen any copies of Power Word Kill or anything. I'm just going to go for this. Sure. They're just dead. Unbelievable. I cannot believe we're going to win this game. A game where we had no counters at all against the combo deck on turn 7. What an awful deck. Holy crap. We did actual nothing to interact with what they were doing for 7 turns, and they lost. That is unreal how bad that is. That they should be ashamed of themselves. Verdict and Extinction Event are embarrassing. Soul Shatter's embarrassing. Okay, Dad. That's fair. I mean, removal spells, I guess, make their combo harder to pull off. And they deal with Jace, so I guess they're good enough. Bring in a Scarab God. Scarab God is, I mean, a threat, I guess. Probably better than a Soul Shatter. Soul Shatter can deal with Planeswalkers and things. They're probably going to have a lot of counters and things post-board, but I don't know. This seems fine. It's a matchup where I actually don't mind having 4 of the blue command. It's like actually playable in this matchup. I will keep this. Go. All right, whatever. How do I want to sequence this game? I think I go Fetid Pools into Hall, more than likely. Yeah, that seems probably correct. Very unlikely I'm going to be cycling that later. So, let's make sure I have a black mana. Okay. Go. I can definitely see why people play blue-black control. This, like, if I didn't have all the nonsense going on, like, this deck is pretty sweet. Do I just cling them here? I think so. Wait until I play blue-white with Rev. I think that blue-white, the only thing I don't like about blue-white, and I've never liked about blue-white, is I hate just not having a bunch of cheap instant speed removal. I think I do favor blue-black slightly, but I get blue-white is very good, don't get me wrong or anything, but instant speed cheap removal is pretty nice. Cling to Dust is a heck of a card, too. Okay. Alright, so they do have Jace. I figured that was probably the case. Alright, go ahead. See if my opponent can beat me up with 1/1s. That's what they're going for right now, the 1/1 beatdown plan. I'm just going to try for a Stern Lesson. He'll probably counter this, but it is what it is. Okay, apparently he won't counter that. I think I get rid of the PWK. Fatal Push should be enough. I want all the counters. I want another Stern Lesson for sure. Yeah, I'm not going to need 2 removal spells, I don't think, in this game. Very unlikely. Yeah, I mean, Fact or Fiction is messed up. That's a busted card right there. I guess I would like the option to double counterspell or to Gear Hulk, so I'm going to play the untap land here. Go. Very likely just going to Stern Lesson again here. Let's just keep building mana. Just make this cheaper. I mean, that's obviously going to happen. I might actually push that, though, with the trigger on the stack so he just doesn't get to scry. It's kind of funny. I guess let's Stern Lesson first. No, that's stupid. Trigger on the stack, it's going to die. Alright, you scry 0. Opponent's deck looking really impressive thus far. Okay. I think I just get rid of the tap land here now. Yeah. Don't need that. Starting to build up these Cling to Dust, too. It's nice. Okay. Go. The Mystical Teachings days. Dude, Mystical Teachings is sick. That card is really cool. I don't really want a Gear Hulk. I think we're just going to Cling to Dust again. Hit the Jace. I don't need two, so I'm just going to get rid of the other one and then the Fetid Pools. Oh no, one of the Stern Lessons. We don't really need two of those either. It's possible I'm supposed to fetch there, but I think this is fine. Deadly Dispute. I think I'm going to try and negate that. And I can still pay for, like, a Spell Pierce. He probably has Dispute, but... Okay, negating the negate. That's fine. Love to have drawn a land. It's a little annoying that we didn't, but whatever. Go ahead, I guess. Yeah, Genocide, that's pretty sick, for sure. Could have Gear Hulked there, and maybe I was supposed to. I don't know. It's annoying how he's not doing anything, which, I mean, he doesn't really have to right now, so it makes sense, but... let's see here. I think I just keep being patient. Like, I don't need to... I don't really need to rush. There we go. That's a heck of a draw right there. Play Tome. Nice. Go. Yeah, that is absolutely not going to resolve, I'll tell you that much. Treasure Cruise? No. No, sir. Thassa's Oracle. Yeah, that resolves. I'm gonna let him scry 3. He can scry 3. The eliminate here is just not necessary. Draw a card. There we go. There's a land, finally. Took long enough. There's another one. I could give him infinity black mana. Just really no reason to, though. Let's just play this on blue. Go. Oh, I like our spot now. As if I didn't like it before, but I really like it now. I'll just take 2 here. It's fine. Okay. I'll draw. Gearhulk's pretty nice. I think I eliminate the Thassa's Oracle. And then we probably just untap. Nice. Go. Now we can go Gearhulk, negate, make disappear. Makes me pretty happy. Opponent is so dead. Yeah, probably. It seems likely. It's going to be hard for them to get through all this. Honestly, I'll just take 1. I can do this on the end step. I don't want anything stupid to happen, so 1 damage here is not relevant in any way, shape, or form. I'll pay 3. Yeah, so he can, like, 2 for 1 himself on this Gearhulk. That's fine. Yep, sure. It's fine with me. Go. Yep, that resolves. That's for sure. I'm still just going to take 1 damage, I think. No reason to let anything crazy happen. Gearhulk again. Nice. Alright, I think we probably just kill a thing here. I've got 5 counter spells in my hand. 4 of them are, like, incredibly effective, so I really don't think Stern Lesson is necessary at all. Yeah, let's just eliminate a supplier. Okay. You can mill some cards. I'd like to draw a card. Gearhulk not flashing back at dig feels wrong. I mean, that's fair, yeah. I'm sure it does feel wrong. That's a pretty good draw. Combat. Attack. Assume he blocks, but who knows? Yep. Oh, second main. Probably time to put Yorion in hand. And play this tapped and say go. Make disappear is probably not very good anymore. So I think that's what I'm going to get rid of. Oh, never mind. We're at 7 cards. We're good. Nice. That resolves. You can go ahead and see my hand of 5 counter spells and a Yorion. And an Otawara. Yep. Yep, that's, I assumed, what his Thoughtseize was going to do. Right-click concede.